Hi, you guys. It's your girl Tammy here, and I am cooking a meal today from Apron's Meal Kits Simpler Prep. This is called the harissa chicken. Never had it. Don't even know if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but it is with asparagus, dried apricots, slivered almonds, and basmati rice. So it says that it's 2 servings per package, and it cooks in 30 minutes. I paid $6.99 for this, and the reason that I did that is because right now everything is going on clearance that are not stuff that you can like just freeze and keep ready on hand. People are only buying frozen foods, box foods, you name it. They're not really buying a lot of heavy produce and things like that. So I got this at a special deal. Girls and guys, they have briskets on sale for $1.99 a pound. There was $100 brisket on sale for 35 bucks. If I had the freezer space, I would have gotten that. Okay, guys, so this is the recipe for it. It is Simpler Prep. Okay, so what is in this recipe, in the kit is included, is chicken breast, pre-cooked balsamic rice, diced yellow squash and zucchini, diced asparagus, diced apricots, harissa sauce, sliced almonds, and they say I'll need cooking spray, unsalted butter, plastic wrap. Okay, and the tools that I need is a large skillet, some scissors, cooking tongs, microwave safe bowl, wooden spoon, knife, and a cutting board. What am I cutting? Oh, the meat. Okay, so this says it's one container says it's for 2 people, which I don't believe to be so, because look at this bag of asparagus. That's a half a cup. That's not even 1 cup of asparagus. Here is the harissa sauce. Here is the diced sliced almonds. There you go. That's a good amount, I think. Here is the dried apricot. Hoping that tastes good. And look at this rice. This is probably a 3/4 of a cup of rice. That's not enough for 2 people, especially a man. Okay, but we do have a lot of zucchini and yellow squash. So that's a good size, I think. And then the pieces of chicken, like 3-ounce sizes of breast meat, which doesn't seem too bad. I can live with that. So I think this will be a whirl. Plus, I got 2 more packs because we want everybody to have a nice, yummy, plentiful meal and not be trying to split the dividends. I have a family of 3, but we do have a guest in our home for quite a while until this virus thing is over with. So it'll be a family of 4 today. So with that being said, we're going to get started with this meal, and I'm going to bring you along with the process. Hope you enjoy this video. The girl is cooking for quarantine time. Okay, I have everything spread out here on my counter. Again, the recipe is right here. Okay, so I have 3 full bags of the almonds. So this is my 3 full bags of the sliced almonds. And I probably won't need all 3 of these bags. I have 3 full bags of the harissa sauce. And then, like I said, each one is for 2 people. So each bag of rice is half filled. I have 3 half-filled bags. Like I said, I don't think this is enough for a real family-sized meal. And then I have the chicken portions, I think, are fine. I'm pretty good with that. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They was pretty consistent with the chicken sizes, with the breast size. But with the asparagus, you can see 1 bag is fuller than the other. 1 bag is a little bit skimpy, like this is really skimpy. And this one is pretty much the same as the first one. But they're not all the exact portion size. And with the squash, as you saw that I showed you that this was a pretty substantial amount of squash. Let me just show you. If I would have bought 2 other ones, this is what the size of the squash amount. That is a huge difference compared to the other one. And even the third one is like that as well. Just a huge difference. Like even for instance, these two pretty much close to the same size, where this one is full. This is what I would have expected. This is what I would have wanted. So the size proportions are not consistent, not even in the rice. The meats, fairly consistent. The vegetables, not consistent on both parts. The sauce, consistent. And the dried apricot, consistent. And the almonds are pretty consistent. But I think you lose a lot of vegetables if you don't buy more than one pack. So I don't know if it's really worth it. I don't know what the original price of this is, the apron meal from Publix, but I know that I'm trying it today at $6.99 per two people. So basically I have 6 servings at $6.99 per 2 servings. So we're going to get it started and get it cooking. And I'm going to go ahead and pull out the things that it said I need. A large skillet, scissors, cooking tongs, microwave safe bowl, wooden spoon, a knife, and a cutting board. Also, it says I need cooking spray, unsalted butter, and a plastic wrap. Now, I don't know if I still have plastic wrap because I believe I just used the last amount, but we'll figure something out if I have to put a lid on the bowl because I do have glass lids for my bowls. Well, or I could put a plate on the bowl. All right, so we'll see how that goes, and let me get all the supplies that we need. Okay, so I am currently pulling all the chicken out of the pack, so I guess that's why we needed scissors to pull the chicken out of the pack. Now, on the recipe, it says do not cut the chicken up first. They want you to brown it 6 minutes on each side before chopping it up. Technically, to be honest with you, you can cheat a little bit if you wanted to, because I have some already pre-frozen cooked baked chicken that's already cut up, and I could really use it if I wanted to, but I'm going to follow the recipe. And we're going to wash this meat. It doesn't say to wash it, but I'm going to wash it for my own sanity. And that's how we're going to do it right now. So I'm going to take this away because it is pretty messy. And I'm going to put it in the bowl, and we're going to take this to the sink and we're going to wash it. What I'm going to do is just run this in a little bit of water, put a little bit of vinegar in it as well. Put a little bit of this in it. I'm just going to put a little bit of vinegar in it, and we're going to get it clean. I just don't want to take any chances with any of the viruses today. We're in a very hectic time right now, and it's just really scary for me because I know me, I get sick every year with some type of virus, some type of flu, some type of strong cold, whooping cough, all of that. So I just don't want to be affected by those things. So I'm going to rinse this again. One more time, and then we're going to drain it. I'm going to do it one more time because I still smell the vinegar, and I don't want it to have a vinegary taste to it. So now it's all nice and clean. Okay, so I'm using my heavy duty cast iron because this thing is huge. It's the largest skillet that I have, and I need to be able to put all of the meat into all of the pans. So it says to preheat it. So we're gonna preheat it and let it get hot for like 3 minutes. And then I'm gonna use some vegetable oil. I have 3 different types of spray. I have the avocado oil spray, coconut oil, and then vegetable. I'm not sure which one I'm gonna try. I'm gonna go with the coconut oil because it doesn't stick. It really helps food not to stick. Okay, so I've turned my blade off, and now I'm going to apply the coconut oil on it because this is what works for me. It's just really not working that well. Oh, there we go. So I'm going to put a little coconut oil in the pan, and we're going to turn this back on. And currently I'm going to use some medium stones. It says 6 minutes on each side. So that's what we're going to go for today. Okay, so this is why I use this pan, because it holds all of the chicken. So as you can see, all of the chicken is in the skillet. It says to brown 6 minutes on each side. So we're gonna let this brown for 6 minutes. We're gonna set our timer because we want to be exact. So we're gonna do timer on, and we're gonna do 1 minute. Okay. So that's setting right now. So we're gonna brown it each time for 6 minutes on each side. It looks like it's burning, but it's not. So what I'm doing now is just flipping it over for 6 minutes on the other side. Looks good. Looks good. Yum. Can you see that? Okay, so now we're supposed to add in our rice ingredients, which I'm shocked that these all go together into a microwave sized bowl. So now we're just adding the rest of the ingredients, which is the rice, we have 1 more bag of rice. This one looks like it has a little bit more, so we're just using scissors to cut it. Now we're adding all the ingredients. We're adding the squash. So I'm going to cut the squash. This is probably enough for the meal. We're going to add the apricots. Add all of these for the ingredients called for. I'm a little bit nervous about these, but we're gonna add them in here. We're going to add our nuts. More nuts. My bowl might be too little. And more nuts. And so, what I'm going to do right now is just mix this up really quick. Because I haven't even put the vegetables in here. And this is the largest microwavable bowl I have. So I'm really freaking out about that. I had a nice blue one, but it got broken. Somebody put it in the oven. No, they didn't put it in the oven. They put it on top of the stove, on the burner. Directly on the burner. I'm like, yo, it's heat sensitive, but not that heat sensitive. Okay, so now for our Brussels sprouts, I'm going to add Brussels sprouts. So we're going to just cut these in half. I'm going to add these to the meal. Add some more. To the meal. Now I probably should have washed these. I really should have. I'm really upset that I did not. But if it has coronavirus, trust and believe the microwave and nuke it, okay? So we're going to mix this all in. It's just making messes everywhere. I actually think it's going to be pretty good. I actually think that this is going to be enough. And since I don't have any plastic foil to put on top of this, what I'm going to do is use a plate. So I'm going to get a plate and just put it right across the top. Actually, I'm going to use this blue lid to put on top of it because this will work better and give it more space to breathe than a plate. So the bowl that used to go to this was a lot bigger and deeper, but I have the lid but not the bottom. So I think one more thing we're supposed to add. I have the Land O'Lakes butter. So we're supposed to add some butter to this. And it says to add a teaspoon, so I'm going to add, I want more than a teaspoon, so I'm going to put about that much. Mash that in pretty deep. And then there we go. And then we're supposed to put this in the microwave for 3 minutes. And we're gonna hit 3, 0, 0, and start. Now we need to take this off. Because we're gonna put this meat into a bowl. Oh, looks good. Do you see that? Ooh. I'm gonna take this hot off of that hot burner so it can stop cooking. And then we're gonna look at all that hot meat. Yum. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut the chicken up and then I'm gonna add the sauce packet to it. So we're gonna put some of the chicken out the way, and I'm just gonna come in and cut the chicken. My husband likes the chicken cut nice and small, bite sizes. I don't know how your husband does it, how he likes his meat. My husband doesn't like very chunky slices. So I want to make sure that I cut them in bite-sized pieces. Because we're going to add the sauce. Now some might want to use a fork, but me, I'm using my hand. I'm being honest. How I would really cook if I was off camera. So now all I'm doing is cutting this up so it can be ready for the sauce. We're going to pour on top of it and mix it and then reheat it so it can be ready for the vegetables. I think this is going to be plenty of food. So if you got a family, I think three packs will feed your family. This probably will feed 6 people, to be honest. I underestimated it, so thinking that, you know, when I looked at the rice size, that I'm thinking that it might not be enough, but based on the vegetables and the asparagus and all that you have to add into the rice, it would have been plenty. But if you have people that like double the portion, it's always better to go ahead and double the size for them. So my vegetables are ready. The microwave just went off, so that's what you heard. And now I am getting ready to do this chicken, and we're gonna get it crack-a-lacking and make a plate so you can see how it looks. I'm excited because this is my first time using the Publix recipe, and so I'm very excited about this whole process. Let me wash my hands right quick. So I'm very excited about it all. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take all 3 of these sauce packets and we're going to cut them open and get it popping. I think this is also a healthy meal too, like staying home, because you know the first 2 weeks of being off work, I've been eating pizza, Popeyes, potatoes, baked potatoes, mashed potatoes, everything bread, corn dogs, just terrible. Breakfast, sausage, waffles, anything you can name with bread. or a bad substance, I've been doing it. So you can hear that bell, that's letting me know my vegetables are ready. Just they can hold tight because we gotta get this meat mixed up. I'm just gonna use a metal spoon really quick with this. My husband is a picky eater, so this is what it's looking like right now. So all we're gonna do is just mix this up together. Just mix that in all nice. Well, do not rub on the camera. So we're gonna mix that nice. Our vegetables are screaming at us. And then we're gonna put this on the stove one more time to heat it. Making sure everything is coated nicely. I don't know, but this recipe, I learned something from it. So you can sear your chicken breast for 6 minutes on each side and it'll be done. This was perfectly cooked and it was tender. I don't know about you, but whenever I try to sear chicken breast, it always be tough. So that's looking pretty doggone good. What do you think? Mmm. So we're gonna warm this up quite a bit and then we're gonna put it into the skillet. We're gonna put the meat in here and we're gonna get the vegetables out of the microwave. Okay, so let's get the meat in. 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 And basically, you know, once you saw this recipe one time, you really don't need to buy their ingredients to do it. It's kind of like just a head start on how to cook a meal. So get all your sauces out. And we just want to stir this for about 3 minutes. About 3 minutes, we're going to stir this and get it all cooked up. Nice and yummy. My husband ready to eat. He has to work tomorrow and I'm running behind on time because I wanted to film this for you. So it's taking a little bit extra longer than it would if I would have been doing this off camera because I would have had it done right now. But like I said, this is a 30-minute meal and you can easily do this for your family also at home. So you just want to kind of let that warm up a little bit. Let it get some heat to it. And I have a little bit of cooking sheet here, so I just put my forks there. That protects my countertop as well. So, you want to see me get the vegetables out? So I'm going to put this little pan here. We're going to back up a little bit. And we're going to get the vegetables out. So we're going to see what the vegetables looking like. Look at that butter in there. To me, my asparagus don't look tender enough. So, I'm I'm gonna just turn the handle a little bit and just mix some of this butter in here with the vegetables. Looks good to me. I like a little crunch with my vegetables. Do you? While this is cooking, I'm going to put this back in the microwave for another 3 minutes. And when the microwave stops, this to me will be done. Let's get in closer. Look at that. See, nothing's sticking to the pan. You're not really like making a mess of your dishes or anything like that. You can see that. Just a lot of yum. Okay, I'm gonna plate a plate for my husband and then I'll show you the finished look. I'm using a little bit of canned simply vinaigrette dressing. Happy eating, you guys.